And now to Belarus, where President Alexander Lukashenko is the king again. Europe's last dictator is not ready to give up his throne. By winning his 6th presidential election, he is set to extend his 25-year rule. But the opposition says the election was rigged. Western superpowers are backing this popular opinion. Protesters have stormed the streets demanding an end to Lukashenko's rule. In the midst of all of this, the opposition leader has fled to Lithuania. A dictator stays in power by using threats and violence. Lukashenko is no different. Here's a report.
For 7 hours, the opposition leader in Belarus, Svetlana Tikhanovskaya, was in a meeting with government officials. Then she went missing. Svetlana had gone to lodge a complaint against the election result. Alexander Lukashenko has grabbed the presidential seat for a 6th consecutive term. Known as Europe's last dictator, he has kept a tight control over Belarus since 1994. The opposition says Lukashenko rigged the election. Svetlana, a former English teacher, had emerged from obscurity to threaten his rule. Her rallies drew some of the biggest crowds since the fall of the Soviet Union in 1991. No one knows what transpired at her meeting with the election officials. But after coming out, she fled to neighboring Lithuania. The government has confirmed the news. Soon, Svetlana posted a video on YouTube saying she faced a difficult choice.
I know that many people will understand me, but many will blame and hate me. But you know, God forbid that you may face such a choice that I faced.
Svetlana's campaign team says she was forced to leave. She chose life over politics. Her children were in Lithuania. Her husband is in government detention, one among the hundreds of anti-government figures arrested in the run-up to the election. The anger against Lukashenko's methods boiled over after the election results were announced. People stormed the streets demanding Lukashenko's resignation. Police fired tear gas, rubber bullets and stun grenades, and used batons to disperse thousands of people. In defense, protesters set up barricades and threw Molotov cocktails. 3,000 protesters have been arrested, half of them in the capital city of Minsk. President Lukashenko says they are sheep acting under the orders of foreign actors.
There were calls from Poland, Great Britain and the Czech Republic. They controlled our, excuse me, sheep. The protesters do not understand what they are doing, and they are already coming under someone's control.
Lukashenko wants no foreign interference, but he is facing the heat. US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo said the election in Belarus was not free or fair. The European Union, too, holds the same opinion.
Based on the information we are receiving and we are seeing so far, there are reasonable doubts about the accuracy of the election results which were announced by the Central Electoral Commission.
Germany is asking the EU to reimpose sanctions. Belarus suffered economic sanctions until Lukashenko agreed to release political prisoners in 2015. But Lukashenko has powerful friends. Authoritarian leaders Vladimir Putin and Xi Jinping were the first to congratulate him after the election victory. Now, an internet blackout has left protesters in the dark. With Svetlana's exile, the road ahead is without a light. Bureau Report, WION World is One.